Oxford Discover. Student Book 5 by Kenna Bourke. Published and copyrighted by Oxford University Press. Page 78. Unit 8. Get ready. Words. A. Listen and say the words. Then read and listen to the sentences.
Communicative. Locate. Collaborate. Imitate. Behave. Indicate. Attract. Threaten. Defend. Approach. Express. Produce. 1. Dolphins are communicative animals. They use sounds and movement. 2. Whales locate each other by singing songs. 3. I collaborate with my classmates on projects. 4. Parrots often imitate human words. 5. We behave well in class. 6. Can you indicate on the map where you live? 7. Some birds attract a mate by building colorful nests. 8. The rattlesnake threatens its enemies by rattling its tail. 9. Animals have ways of defending their territory. 10. The lion approaches its prey silently. 11. People express themselves with their hands when they talk. 12. The sound a tiger produces is a growl.
Page 80. Read. Chatterboxes.
Do you think animals can communicate? No? Think again. There are 3 main types of animal communication, and they all happen for different reasons. Communication between animals of the same species. Defending territory and attracting a mate. Hippos communicate underwater and on land, but mostly they communicate underwater by making noises called grunts and bellows. On land, the volume of their bellows can reach 115 decibels. That's as loud as thunder or a jet plane. They communicate with each other to defend their territory, which is their own space. Hippos bellow when they fight other hippos and when they want to attract a mate. Food. Honeybees do a special kind of dance called the waggle dance when they find nectar, water, or pollen. The dance is like a map of their journey. The dance helps other bees locate the nectar, water, or pollen. Danger. Most animals have predators that want to kill and eat them. Lions, cheetahs, and eagles prey on vervet monkeys, so the monkeys have alarm signals for each predator. Rabbits thump their powerful back paws on the ground to warn other rabbits of danger. Beavers slap their tails hard against the water to scare away foxes and alligators. When vervet monkeys hear the lion or cheetah signal, they climb trees to protect themselves. When they hear the eagle signal, they hide on the forest floor. Communication between animals of different species. Warning. The most common kind of communication between animals of different species is a warning noise. Rattlesnakes have a rattle on the end of their bodies that they shake when they feel threatened. The loud noise scares away predators. Similarly, wolves growl and show their teeth to warn enemies that they will fight. food. A type of lizard called a gecko and an insect called a tree hopper cooperate with each other. They both eat honeydew, a sweet, sticky liquid that comes from trees. The gecko sees the tree hopper vibrating its stomach, so it knows that the tree hopper is eating honeydew. The gecko shakes its head to indicate to the tree hopper that it wants honeydew. The tree hopper throws honeydew toward the gecko, which catches it in its mouth. Why does the hopper do this? It's possible that the gecko protects the hopper from predators. The honey guide is a bird that eats beeswax and helps honey badgers find honey. Although it is good at finding beehives, the honey guide has difficulty getting into the hives. The honey badger eats honey, but it has trouble finding hives. And so these two animals collaborate. The honey guide makes noises and flaps its wings to attract a honey badger. Once the honey badger has climbed a tree and broken open the hive, it eats the honey, and the honey guide gets to eat too. Communication between humans and animals. Dolphins, apes, and parrots are the animals that have communicated the most with humans. A famous bonobo ape, Kanzi, was the first non-human to learn language the way a child does, by listening and observing. A scientist said that Kanzi had learned 450 words using a keyboard. He also told us that Kanzi was learning new things every day. Alex was a gray parrot who, like most parrots, could imitate words, but he could also identify objects, colors, and shapes. He died when he was 31. His last words to his trainer, Dr. Pepperberg, were, "You be good. I love you." Dr. Pepperberg said Alex had started to learn the alphabet. Every time Alex got a letter right, he told Dr. Pepperberg that he wanted a nut.
Page 83. Grammar in use. D. Listen and read along. Then write the letter of the correct answer.
My teacher told me that Kanzi was learning 450 words. Wow, that's a lot. How many words do you know? I don't know. Let's find out. Only 4 more than Kanzi.
Page 84. Listening. A. Listen. What animal do you think makes this sound? Page 84. B. Listen again and circle the correct answers. There is more than one correct answer for each question.
Welcome to the show. Today, Professor Alice Jones is going to tell us about Echo the elephant and her family. Tell us about Echo, Dr. Jones.
Thanks for inviting me on the show. Well, Echo was very famous. She was the leader of a group of elephants that we are studying here in Africa. She was a wonderful mother and had 8 babies.
I've heard that elephants communicate in many different ways. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, sure. Elephants use their trunks, ears, tails, and voices to communicate with each other. They can touch and smell with their trunks, so they know where other elephants are.
And how about their ears?
Well, elephants flap their ears for 2 reasons. One reason is to cool down in very hot weather, but the other reason they flap their ears is when they feel excited or happy.
What about elephants' voices? How do they use them?
Elephants can communicate over several kilometers using their voices. They make sounds that humans can hear, but they also make sounds that we can't hear.
Fascinating. Thank you for talking to us today, Professor.
Page 84. Speaking. C. Summarize what you've learned.
What did you learn about bees?
I learned that honeybees communicate by dancing.
I learned that apes can learn some words like humans do.
What else did you learn?
I learned about elephants. They flap their ears to show that they are happy.
I learned that elephants use their trunks and tails to communicate too.
Page 85. Word study. D. Listen and say the words. Write the words by adding un. If a verb ends in an E, cross out the last letter.
1. Connection. 2. Location. 3. Prevention. 4. Education. 5. Decoration. 6. Collaboration. 7. Migration. 8. Protection.